can I terminate my employee? First of all, I would be really, really hesitant to terminate an employee while they're obtaining federal or state benefits. Family, can I terminate my employee before they start receiving those benefits?
Do not terminate anyone simply because you want to use this as an opportunity to clean house. If you have a legitimate track record that you have been on the path to firing this person for performance issues, you may want to pursue that, but I would have somebody help you review what you have, because you're going to need to substantiate that. Furloughed is a very specific status, which means that you are on hiatus from the work and you're still an employee. So it could be argued that as an employee who will not need to do new hire paperwork when they return to work, they're probably entitled to those benefits if they qualify. If they have been laid off, it means that there is a separation of employment. If you went out of business, it would be the same thing. They're no longer your employee.
Ideally, of course, you would pass that cost straight to the end client because they are the one receiving the benefit of the work being performed. If they're not willing to accept the full cost, then perhaps some agreement could be made, but it's really important first to check what contract you have in place with the client.
Consistent, don't do it randomly.
You want to make sure that to the extent possible, that your decisions, quantitative measurements, you write out your business operations. And then you decide which operations are essential or which operations are not essential. The more that you can document in writing that your decisions are based on legitimate business purposes, the better. Google the name of your state and family medical leave, and absolutely Google the name of your state and Fair Labor Standards Act, because just like the family medical leave can have certain states can increase the relief provided there. There is a business cultural difference between the UK and the US. In the UK, if you have an issue, a business issue, and you want somebody to bounce the issue off of, you tend to go to your accountant, not to your lawyer. In the US, if you have an issue, you tend to go to your lawyer, not your accountant. Which, talk to both. I really would take the time to talk to both about whatever plans you have. If you have a business plan to release, to terminate some employees, whether there are additional state payments you have to think about, whether for either overtime or sick leave or family leave. Some kind of federal response. The federal response is wildly unpredictable at this point. They are talking about another law, another grant of a law. You are going to have state approaches, and you're going to really have to pay attention to what's going on.
Is make the decisions about your business thoroughly and slowly. Do not react, plan.